The NHL 26 Fantasy event is here. Alongside it launched the NHL 26 Marquee event. A lot of new cards came out today. It's extremely expensive. Too expensive. It's not worth it. But let's take a look at everything. Here are the 10 MSP player items for the event. The card art is absolutely sick. I really like it. Honestly, it looks awesome. Here are some of the fantasy players that are available. We'll go through every single one. Every time a forward scores, they go up by 1. Every time a defenseman scores, they go up by 2. We also got some new salary cap boosts, so if you get 3 forwards on a line, you get $15 million in salary cap. 2 defensemen will give you 10. And then the marquee MSPs, we have Vasilevsky, Josh Morrissey, Aaron Ekblad, Kirill Marchenko, and of course, Jack Hughes. We also have all these marquee event cards that came out today, and I'll show you guys each one of these players as well. And before we get into the negative and the hate, I will let you guys know if you do all the objectives and all of the moments, you can get one of the fantasy cards randomly bound to your account for free. You gotta play, you gotta do the objectives, but at least you get everything you need. The problem is, if you want any single one of these fantasy players, you need 40 of the collectibles. You can earn 16 of them, and if you want to make them, you can get 3 by trading in 3 84s and 2 83s, 2 of them by trading in 6 82s and 5 81s, and lastly, 15 80 overall players will get you 1 fantasy hockey collectible. So if you were starting from scratch, you didn't do any of the objectives or the moments, and you only had 80 overall players, you would need 680 overall cards for 1 fantasy hockey player. Now, you do have the ability to make any one of the fantasy hockey players that you want. It will be untradeable if you make them, which is cool, but in my opinion, is simply not worth it. Now, I'm going to show each team's players. So we got Timothy Liljegren here for the San Jose Sharks, Anthony Beauvillier for the Washington Capitals, Taylor Hall for the Carolina Hurricanes, Andre Palat for the New Jersey Devils, Philip Hedl for the Vancouver Canucks, Brendan Gallagher for the Montreal Canadiens, Anton Lundell for the Florida Panthers, Neil Pionk for the Winnipeg Jets, Ivan Provorov for the Columbus Blue Jackets, Andre Burakovsky for the Chicago Blackhawks, Sean Couturier for the Philadelphia Flyers, James Van Riemsdyk for my Detroit Red Wings, an interesting choice, Noah Hannafin for the Vegas Golden Knights, Adam Larson for the Seattle Kraken, Morgan Riley for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Matt Barzell for the New York Islanders, Oliver Bjorkstrand for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Dylan Cousins for the Ottawa Senators, Alexis Lafreniere for the New York Rangers, Braden Shen for the St. Louis Blues, Jared Spurgeon for the Minnesota Wild, Andrew Mangiapane for the Edmonton Oilers, Jamie Benn for the Dallas Stars, and EA did say they are monitoring their situation because obviously Jimmy Benn is currently injured. Blake Coleman for the Calgary Flames, Pavel Zacha for the Boston Bruins, Bowen Byram for the Buffalo Sabres, Chris Letang for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Alex Killorn for the Anaheim Ducks, Andrei Kuzmenko for the LA Kings, Nick Schmaltz for the Utah Mammoth, Brady Shea for the Nashville Predators, and finally, for the Colorado Avalanche, we have Devon Toews. You can make any one of those cards for 40 of the fantasy hockey collectibles. Once again, I think it's too expensive. All the defensemen will go up by 2 for every goal they score in real life. All of the forwards will go up by 1. Now, how are you going to be doing these objectives? If you open up 5 daily reward packs, you're going to get 1 fantasy hockey collectible. If you get 28 face-off wins with marquee players, you'll get 1 collectible, 40 hip checks with marquee players, 10 stick lifts with marquee players, 70 dekes with marquee players, 40 backhand shots with marquee players, 60 slap shots with marquee players, and then 20 snapshot goals with marquee players. In total, you'll get 12 of the fantasy hockey collectibles. And then if you head over to Hut Moments, 8 hits with Brady Shea will get you 1,000 coins. 8 passes with Devon Toews will get you 1,000 coins. 10 shots with Jamie Benn will get you a random 78. 2 blocks with Chris Letang will get you 2,000 coins. 2 points with Matt Barzell will get you a random 78. 2 goals with Oliver Bjorkstrand will get you a random 78. 2 assists with Jared Spurgeon will get you a fantasy hockey collectible. 3 points with Braden Shen will get you a fantasy hockey collectible. 3 goals with Gallagher will get you a fantasy hockey collectible. And then lastly, 3 goals on Superstar in the third period with Taylor Hall will get you a fantasy hockey collectible. So objectives and moments combined will give you 16 total collectibles, where you can trade them in for a random bound fantasy hockey player from the event. But what about all these marquee players we've been talking about that you need to get the objectives done with? Well, if you win 1 game in Cup Chase, you're going to get a 80 overall marquee player. That player will be bound to your account. It says player. I don't know what that means. The current available 80 overall players from the marquee event are Alex Iafallo from the Winnipeg Jets. He's from the USA, and he has the Big Rig ability. We've got E2 from the Florida Panthers. He has the Wheels ability. He's from Finland, and he has 82 speed and excel. And then Nicholas Waugh from the Toronto Maple Leafs from Canada. He's a 6'4" center with 78 faceoffs. He has the Unstoppable ability. Then when you get your player, you need to win 3 games of ranked Hut Champs or Cup Chase, get 3 shot blocks, 25 body checks, 180 total shots, 30 assists, 20 goals, and 25 total games. Doing all of the objectives will give you 19 total collectibles and an 82 overall Johansson. Albert Johansson is a 6-foot-tall left-hand defenseman from the Detroit Red Wings out of Sweden. He has the 1T ability, 85 acceleration, 83 speed. He has an okay checking and defensive category, but he does have good chemistry combos. You can also head into Hut Wildcard, where you're going to earn 2,500 coins, and there's 21 total collectibles available in Wildcard here as well, making it 40 in total. And don't forget, every single day at 5 p.m. Eastern, the store will reset where you can get 5 more collectibles for every day of the event. The sets are the exact same from the previous event, unfortunately, so 30 will get you a bound 84 guaranteed player, 30 will get you a guaranteed 82 overall player untradeable for the event, or an 80 overall tradable player from the event. 10 for a 78 plus untradeable, 5 for a 76 plus untradeable. The good news is if you log in every single day and get your free pack, and you do both weeks of wildcard, and you do all of the objectives from week 1 and week 2, you get enough collectibles straight up to make 5 82 overall players, which is a full-on MSP. Now you technically only need 3 from the event, so you can use 2 82 or better from another event or whatever you want, but you need 5 82 to 84 overall players in total to make an MSP. The Week 1 MSPs start with Aaron Ekblad, a 6'4" right-hand defenseman from Canada playing for the Florida Panthers. He has the 1T ability, and he also has Warrior, really good shot power, okay shot accuracy, 86 acceleration, 87 speed, a decent checking category, pretty good defensive category. Jack Hughes, a 5'11" left-handed center from the New Jersey Devils out of the USA. He has elite edges and ankle breaker. He is a center, but he only has 82 faceoffs. His hands are absolutely insane. He has a really good shot. 91 acceleration, 89 speed. Kirill Marchenko is a 6'3" right-hand winger from the Columbus Blue Jackets out of Russia. He has the quick release and unstoppable abilities, 87 speed and excel. He has a good shot, good hands. His defensive and checking categories aren't outstanding. Next up is Josh Morrissey, a 6-foot-tall left-hand defenseman from the Winnipeg Jets. He is from Canada, and he has the rocket and quick pick abilities. 86 speed and acceleration, good shot power, bad shot accuracy. His hands are all right, I guess. He has great passing. His defensive category is also very good. Lastly, we have Andrei Vasilevsky, a 6'4" goalie out of Russia playing for the Tampa Bay Lightning. He has the recharge and the showstopper abilities. He does have 88 speed on him. Now, of course, if you wanted to make the 82 overall marquee players, you're going to need 3 80 to 81 overall marquee players. And to get the 80 overall marquee players, you can trade in any 78 or 79 overall players. For marquee moments, if you win the game, you get 1,000 coins. If you score 1 goal with Jack Hughes, you'll get 2,000 coins. You get 1 assist with Aaron Ekblad, you'll get a 78 overall. 2 points with Josh Morrissey for 78 overall. And if you score 3 goals with Kirill Marchenko, you will get a random 80 overall marquee player. Now, as for the other event cards, we start with Matt Duchene, a 5'11" left-handed center from the Dallas Stars. He is from Canada and has the pressure plus ability. Though he is a center, he only has 86 faceoffs, and when it comes to Matt Duchene, you expect a lot of speed, but he only has 88 acceleration, 89 speed. He does have okay hands and an okay shot. The other 84 currently available is Kevin Fiala, a 6-foot-tall left-hand winger from the LA Kings. He's from Switzerland and has the Warrior ability, 88 acceleration, 87 speed. He doesn't have that great of a shot. His hands are okay, I guess, but overall, again, not outstanding. At 83 overall, we have Nick Blankenberg, a 5'9" right-hand defenseman playing for the Nashville Predators. He's from the USA, and he has the elite edges ability, 88 acceleration, 88 speed. He has okay shot power, but bad shot accuracy. He does have really good deking, but his defensive and checking categories are not great. We've got Sam Montembeault, a goalie from the Montreal Canadiens with the sponge ability. He's from Canada. He does have 88 speed. At 82 overall, we've got Bobby Brink, a right-hand forward from the Philadelphia Flyers. He is out of the USA and has the quick release ability. He does have good shot power. His shot accuracy is pretty decent. Hands are okay. His checking and defensive categories are not good. Next up is Michael Matheson, a 6'2" left-hand defenseman from the Montreal Canadiens. He is from Canada and has the rocket ability. Decent shot power, terrible shot accuracy. His hands aren't good. He does have okay defensive stats, but overall not a great card. We've got Dawson Mercer, a 6-foot-tall right-hand winger from the New Jersey Devils out of Canada with the spark plug ability. Now, this card is actually kind of interesting. 88 acceleration, 89 speed. His shot's okay, and he has good deking, but his checking category is very low, even though he has spark plug. Next up is Justin Folk, a 6-foot-tall right-hand defenseman from the St. Louis Blues out of the USA. He has the tape-to-tape ability, 86 acceleration, 85 speed, terrible shot accuracy, doesn't have good checking, and he doesn't have good defensive awareness. The final player we're looking at is Adam Henrique, a 6-foot-tall left-handed center with 87 faceoffs. He is from Canada and plays for Edmonton, and he has the quick draw ability. Again, his faceoffs are good. Everything else on the card is pretty average. Now, of course, we do have a bunch of fantasy hockey packs that came out today, all with a greater chance of getting a player, except for this pack here, which has a greater chance of getting a collectible. I opened up every single one of these packs. There will be a video for you tomorrow, but let me just go ahead and say it. Don't buy these. It's a scam. None of them are worth it. None of them are going to give you anything good. This is absolutely terrible. We do have the marquee event packs that came out today as well. For 30K, you have the opening act pack with a good chance of a marquee player. 90K gives you a guaranteed 82 overall marquee player. 105K will give you at least one guaranteed marquee player at 80 overall or better. 135K, 6 players over 3 rounds with a guaranteed marquee player. And then we have the 142,500 coin pack, 20 guaranteed players with a greater chance at a marquee player. It ain't worth it. We expect the fantasy hockey event to be expensive. We expect this to be a big event. We get it. It is. Every year. In my opinion, this is outrageous. It should be expensive. Sure, the cards are probably going to hit 99, whatever. I get it. Like, they got to be expensive. And that's okay. They can be expensive. Not this expensive. This is unbelievably expensive. This is not something I'll ever be able to get a card. I spent how much money? I'll never be able to get a card. How much money do you need to spend to get a card? It's not happening. I'm going to do the objectives in the moments. I'm going to get my bound player, and that is it. I will not be making a card from this event. I can't. I physically can't afford it. One of the most hyped events of the year, unfortunately, flushed down the drain. I really do hope we see some changes. Guys, I'm getting out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Do you agree that it's too expensive? I think you agree. I think everyone agrees. I think every single person I've talked to has said that this is outrageous. So, yeah, this is just really bad. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You know, I would if I could. Look at the size of me. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. I'm so sorry that the event is the way it is and that it is such a disappointment. I don't know what else to say. I want to be positive about this year, and then this is possibly the biggest fumble I've ever seen when it comes to HUT. 680 overall cards. Where on earth is anyone going to get 680 overall players? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Stay frosty.